wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else. I mean, I know the Wave is, kind of the, the beacon in indoor soccer, like the tradition and the coach here. And I think, just for me being a part of the team, whether it's, playing every game or helping the team out, good group of guys, it means everything to me. I would say high school required me to prioritize my time a lot better, just because you have such little time to, you got your school, and then you got, right after you got practice, and then there's 3 hours before you go, to sleep. So, really making sure that you stay on top of things so you don't fall back.
From Madison West, Tenzin came to UW-Milwaukee, where he says he learned a much greater love and appreciation for the game.
UWM was great. I mean, I came in under Coach Louis Bennett, and it was, I think Louis Bennett is where I learned what it was to be a soccer player, as opposed to, just a kid out there playing soccer. I say that to, the kids that I coach all the time. It's like, you have to be a soccer player, you can't just be playing soccer.
When he's not practicing with the Wave, Tenzin coaches for the Brookfield Soccer Association. He says the experience has been good enough to make him consider coaching at a higher level someday.
I never saw myself as a coach as a kid, but now that I'm doing it and I see, the kids developing, this is my second year. It's great. I coach U11 and U12 girls, so yeah, they keep me on my toes.
Tenzin says playing for the Wave, which drafted him out of college, has been a thrill. But playing soccer isn't the only venue in which he's had an audience. As a kid, Tenzin and his dad had roles in the Martin Scorsese film Kundun. They spent 8 months in Morocco for the filming.
It's about the life of the Dalai Lama, his life, from birth up until the Chinese invasion in 1949. Yeah, looking back, I look back at pictures when I go back home to Madison, and I'm sitting there, got my arm with Martin Scorsese, and I'm like, hey, that's cool now, but back then it was just like, who is this guy who's like yelling at me? That's what it was about. We went from Marrakesh to Casablanca to mainly a place called Ouarzazate, so just pretty much, the most exotic places I could have even thought about at that time.